Welcome to today's new video. Today I will tell you new information about Princess Irene of Greece funeral. Princess Irene of Greece was laid to rest last Monday at the Athens Cathedral in a solemn funeral attended by virtually the entire royal family, both Spanish and Greek. King Felipe and Queen Letizia, as well as Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia, traveled to Greece to accompany her remains to the royal cemetery of Tautois and to support Queen Sofia, whose grief was palpable as she buried her younger sister in the same place where King Constantine, who died in 2023, and King Paul and Queen Frederica of Greece are already laid to rest. As head of the Greek royal house, it was Paul of Greece who spoke at the Athenian cathedral, offering a heartfelt farewell to his aunt and also expressing his gratitude to Queen Sofia. Both he and his brother, Prince Nikolaos, who spoke at the end, emphasized how her life had been extinguished as the third anniversary of King Constantine's death was commemorated, a sentiment that the brothers have now been reunited. Paul of Greece on Queen Sofia's love for Princess Irene. She cared for you with love and devotion until the very last moment. You left us while we were holding the third memorial service in memory of your beloved brother, as if a divine hand gently took your last breath and led you to him, said Prince Paul. As Princess Irene did indeed pass away at the very moment a memorial service was being held in Tautois in memory of King Constantine, a tribute in which she was standing alongside her mother, Queen Anne-Marie, and her siblings, when the news of Princess Irene's passing was announced. Prince Pablo, in a speech revealed by the Greek media outlet New Beast, also praised the unbreakable bond between Princess Irene and Queen Sofia. She kept you close to her all these years and cared for you with love and devotion until the very end. The current head of the Greek royal family also recalled moments from the princess's life. You often said that when everything else is lost, in the end we are left only with music and our faith. You dedicated your life to others. You didn't marry or have children, but countless children, countless animals, and so many people around the world who would otherwise have been forgotten benefited from your compassion. Many called you the Princess of the Poor because your purpose in life was to alleviate human suffering. Your faith, your philosophy of life, and your inner strength allowed you to live with freedom and light, always generous, always laughing, always in good spirits, added Pablo of Greece, recalling that the goal is not to save the world, but to offer a little relief, a little hope, a little harmony. That was the name of the NGO that Irene of Greece created. World in Harmony, where there is pain. Nikolaos of Greece, I want to believe that you are traveling to my father, your brother. To be by his side again, to smile at him with that look of yours that suggests some mischief. His nephew and godson, Prince Nikolaos of Greece, visibly moved, also offered heartfelt words that departed from the protocol of an official eulogy to reveal his more personal and human side. You lived your life in an exceptional and enviable way. With a silence that was not absence, with a discretion that was not distance, with a love without expectation, the prince said. You were a deeply introverted person, with an intense spirituality and an innate kindness. You had the ability to understand others without asking, to empathize without revealing, to offer without expecting anything in return. As if you knew that goodness, when it is true, needs no witnesses, said Nikolaos of Greece, describing a person who truly never sought the limelight. Your life was dedicated to giving, to people in need, to children, to the weak, to animals, to everything that needed care and protection. And you always did it quietly, almost secretly, as if you were afraid of taking up someone's space, he added. Queen Sofia, whose image embracing the Greek flag at her sister's grave has had a huge impact, was also acknowledged in Nikolaos's words. Today, Godmother, I feel the world is a little emptier. Not in a noisy way, but as if something precious is missing, something that never caused a fuss. You were an essential support and a role model for your sister, Aunt Sofia. You showed me what it means to be strong without noise, dignified without arrogance, and to love that doesn't demand, but simply exists. I want to believe that you are traveling to my father, your brother. To be by his side again, to smile at him with that look of yours that hints at some mischief, said Prince Nikolaos, very emotional. closing his speech with a very personal reference that has allowed us to learn more about Princess Irene herself and what her family feels about her passing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be grateful for every like, comment, and especially subscription.